Hey, this is Matt once again. We're about to another video, and this is another paid request. This time from Jose Ballard. If anyone wants to send in any requests for pretty much any type of video, topics, reactions, reviews, re-reviews, something random, what have you, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. Now, he wanted my thoughts on this news about, this is back in January of this year, Cloverfield getting a direct sequel. Now, I enjoyed the original Cloverfield. I was entertained by it. I believe I saw it in the theater when it came out. And that was a unique movie at the time because it was a found footage film, but it was done in the style of this big budget creature feature monster movie. And I remember the marketing being very big on it when I want to say Transformers came out in 2007. I think they had the trailer to this. It was like a teaser, and I distinctly remember all the hoopla where people wondering, what is this movie? Like, is it a Godzilla movie? There were people saying, oh, maybe it was a Voltron movie, because they showed the teaser in front of Transformers. So of course, you've seen Transformers, you see this, they just think it's another big property. Bote is done in this, like, found footage angle. Or, I mean, I would actually like to see a Godzilla movie done. Doesn't have to be found footage, but could be like POV, like Hardcore Henry. I'd actually be curious about that. But, yeah, I saw it. I liked it. I mean, I'm not big on the ending, but I thought the actors were fine for what they were told to do. I thought it went at a good pace. I thought the production, the technical aspects at the time this was made was rather solid. And like I said, I'm a guy that, even though there's a lot of found footage films I hate, there's quite a bit I enjoyed and had some entertainment value with, whether it be the original Blair Witch Project, whether it be Afflicted, whether it be Butterfly Kisses, Savage Land, As Above, So Below, The Tunnel, and more so. And Cloverfield, as well as Chronicle, are also on that list of ones I enjoyed in that type of genre. And yeah, there were sequels, Ted and Cloverfield Lane, which I wasn't really a big fan of, and so, but I mean, how come they don't do an actual sequel? Well, it says here, they did two more. And sorry you're not seeing much. The long-awaited Cloverfield sequel is being produced by Star Wars filmmaker and his Bad Robot head of film. So apparently J.J. Abrams and Bad Robot Production are working on a direct sequel. Produced by J.J. Abrams and Hannah Minghella. Matt Reeves is not directing it. Instead, Joe Barton. The movie will apparently veer away from the found footage format this time around. Joe Barton was a writer recently hired on to replace Terrence Winter on HBO Max's Gotham, which I never saw. Oh, a Gotham City Police Department show, which will expand on the world Reeves is establishing in The Batman. Barton is the new showrunner for the spin-off series. Okay, so this is a different show. This is not Gotham I'm thinking of. This is a different show. Spin-off of the movie that's not even out yet? You're doing a spin-off of a movie that's not even out yet. Okay. Yeah, that has no possibility to fall on your fucking face. Riz Ahmed, Octavia Spencer, Invasion. Never even heard of the film. Sorry, I'm just if there's anything interesting to say. Matt Reeves doesn't seem to be involved as the filmmaker because he's doing the Batman with Robert Pattinson. Monster movies have been happening as of late with Godzilla vs. Kong. Which the more I hear about that film, the more I'm not interested in seeing it. A new Predator movie on the way. Because, yeah, The Predator was such a good fucking movie. Let's make another Predator film. We'll be keep a close watch on how Cloverfield develops over at Bad Robot now, too. So, in other words, we have a director who hasn't really proven himself. This director hasn't done anything, really, that I've seen. And, I don't know, maybe the stuff he did, the Invasion, whatever, was good. I don't know. But, this is... If you were to ask me, if you were asking me in 2010, 2012, yes, I want a Cloverfield sequel. Now, and the fact that it's not even going to be in the same format, which was kind of the hook, granted, because a lot of people are not into that. They weren't into that to begin with. Even less people are into that nowadays. But to me, that's part of what it is. You know, that's part of the hook of Cloverfield. That's what makes it different from any other typical big monster movie. If it's a Cloverfield sequel, ideas other than the monster, that will be the only connection, because it's not going to be characters, just they're pretty much all dead at the end of the first movie. So it's not characters coming back. It's not, I mean, story-wise, what's going to make it different than Godzilla 2014 or any other big monster movies? Monsters attacking the city. Again, the found footage format, whether people liked it or not, made it unique and made it stand out from the crowd. And that's one of the things I liked about it was, okay, this format done with a big monster movie, so you can really see the scale. That's one of the things I liked, is because you're with this person, you've seen the big, large scale of the monster going across the way as is being shot at by helicopters, or the bridge buckling and crumbling down, and even the big monster that eats up the cameraman. That you feel the scale of this creature. Now that's kind of more than likely gone because of it. So most people are like, yeah, it's not found footage. To me, the fact it's not. Or do it POV. Again, do it Hardcore Henry style. So it's not technically found footage, but you have that same scope and same look to it. But you don't have to worry about, well, why are they still holding the camera? Why don't they drop the camera? Why don't they do this? Do a POV. Again, look to Hardcore Henry, but that film bombed, so that's why no one gives a shit. That film did absolutely nothing in theaters, which is a shame because it's a very underrated action film. So they won't do that. Which again gives you the same elements of found footage, but without all the illogical inconsistencies of what a found footage film can produce in terms of a script, or what the fuck, how the hell did the camera survive, but it was buried under this rubble and they got the footage, and at the end of the first movie. And even the article says, there's been Consco Island, there's been Pacific Rim, there's been a sequel to Pacific Rim, there's been Rampage with The Rock, there's been the Godzilla 2014, Godzilla King of the Monsters, Godzilla vs. Kong. Another big monster movie. 2008, you didn't see a lot of those in 2008. Especially in America. Which was another, oh cool, nice to see another giant monster movie again. Now, you're just part of the pack. You're just part of the pack. And again, the thing that made you unique, you're getting rid of that too. So what's really going to make this unique compared to any other of these big monster movies, like I said, Rampage, or these other flicks? What's going to make you different? What's going to make you unique? What's going to make you stand apart from the pack? I don't know. I really do not know. I don't know. So, yeah, with that said, I can't really say I'm that gung-ho about it. That's just me. But, Yeah. Let's say if you're to ask me in 2012 or 2010, sure. Nowadays, and plus, a lot of sequels are fucking bad lately. Not all, but a lot of them are pretty fucking bad. I love Blade Runner 2049. I really like Bad Boys for Life. But then you also have Coming to America. You also have Dumb and Dumber 2. Now they want to do an Ace Ventura 3 with Jim Carrey. I'm like, please no. Amazon wants to do it because of the success of Coming to America. Now let's do another Ace Ventura. Jim Carrey, we're in talks with him. Please don't. Please don't. Great, Amazon who released Coming to America, and Jim Carrey, the last sequel we did was Dumb and Dumber 2. Please no. Just please no, man. So, I guess at the end of the day, I'll wait for a trailer. Part of me would not be surprised if this gets abandoned and gets forgotten, the sequel idea. If it gets made, I'll wait for a trailer. If it doesn't get made, I wouldn't be surprised. So with that said, thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.